Vince really, at least with Vince, to an extent,
he'll make you like him.
well, not even that. I don't know what you're talking about.
That's what Jim was saying.
Hate him, make you hate him more like. But anyway,
Jim was saying.
but Vince, at least Vince can say that he, to a degree, not to a high degree, but to a degree, came from modest beginnings. He lived in a trailer park with his mother, who I guess molested him. I guess, kind of, sort of. He kind of like hinted at. And his father really wasn't his life. And then later, he linked up with his father, who was the owner of WWF. Which at the other time was called WWF or something, or WFF or something.
Worldwide Wrestling Championship.
Some shit like that.
Worldwide Wrestling Federation.
Some goofball shit.
And then
something goofy. But anyway,
he dropped the W.
So then anyway, so basically in the WWE, when Vince took over very early on, he had this idea that he should just make up jobs. Like make wrestlers gimmicks, like their character, all a job. So he had
the gimmick of an occupation.
So it's a trash man who wrestles, a
cop.
A cop who wrestles.
A Mountie man.
A Mountie.
A dentist.
Wait, you're just looking at the picture and saying that's cheating. I'm trying to say it from my actual memory, you fucking asshole.
Okay.
The pit crew guy.
Right,
remember the guy
right.
who Hardcore Holly played? He played a pit crew guy. You know, a pit crew guy is like on NASCAR. The guy who goes zzz, 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 and fixes the car. And
wow, not even a racer?
No, a pit crew guy named Sparky
not even
Plugs.
a fucking
named
racer.
Sparky Plugs, like a spark plug that you put in the car.
So his name is Sparky Plugs.
He had a plumber who had a toilet that would flush when he came out as his theme song.
Oh wow.
This guy named Wrestle with Andy. He's a wrestle. You know, it's a lot of wrestling channels on YouTube. He basically said wrestling with jobs, great occupational gimmicks. So I watched this, and then I came to a revelation at the end of this, which I'll get to at the end of this video.
In love with a Georgia boy, forcing the company.
All right, so the first guy they're going to talk about is the Big Boss Man. Big Boss Man basically was a corrections. Was he? No, he's a cop, right?
He was a cop,
He was
and
just a
then
straight
in
cop.
like the '90s Attitude Era, he became more like a SWAT guy.
A SWAT team guy, yeah, he was, yeah. He wore all black and like a bullet.
He G'd up. He got G'd up and shit. It was the '90s, nigga. He needed a vest on it.
No,
It was the '90s, nigga. He needed a vest.
He got attitude era, yeah.
It was the.
But anyway, this is the first guy. He's a cop, a Georgia cop.
Someone who is able
Which
to
basically,
have two full rights in the
and the
company
song goes,
and-
his theme song. If you're ever on the highway in Cook County, Georgia, you better follow the laws and all the rules, cause he's gonna pull you over and probably hang you from a tree.
Wow.
So, that was kind of what they were kind of like alluding to with him was like he's a country Bama state trooper, and if you get pulled over on a dark night in Georgia,
He gonna fuck you up.
you never know where you might end up, boy.
But most of all, boy,
It might be.
Never know, might end up in the truck,
be,
truck of my car, boy. Getting it.
Might be
And then
swim.
I'm gonna take it down. I'm gonna take it down back.
Might
to
be
my-
swimming with them
I'm
gators, boy.
I'm gonna take it back down to the precinct. You're gonna get cornholed.
The Big Boss Man. Yes, back in the late 90s, Ray Traylor was able to successfully morph his character.
Yeah, then when he went to
into
WCW,
one
his
of
name was
heel.
just his name,
He
Ray
did
Traylor. It was
all
like,
over again, but before that, his first run
Ray
was
Traylor!
in 1988 as a corrections officer,
that-
pro wrestler.
see, corrections officer. He wasn't a corrections officer.
Oh, he was.
I thought he was supposed to be a CO. So that doesn't make any sense. His theme song was talking about like if you're riding through Clayton County, Georgia, you better follow the rules and what all the lines, cause you're serving hard time. Like basically saying you'll be like he'll catch you. So why was if he was a corrections officers don't drive around and stop people in the street. They're only cops and they're just jail cops. They're prison. They're
called
prison
cops.
cops. They're cops of prison. Yeah, but they don't. A CO can't pull me over. A CO can't tell me to stop doing anything in the world.
Stop telling you what the fuck to do in that between the walls, man.
fucking corrections officer fucking sees me. I'm outside my house in the porch like, hey man, it's lights out. What are you doing outside, man? It's lights out, man.
All of the
Did you
WWF
get any chow? Did you go to chow?
Did you go to chow?
roster. And while this would initially see him wrestle as a heel, forming the Twin Towers.
Hakeem the African Dream. Oh, Jesus
They had a white
Christ.
man named Hakeem the African.
Oh,
Dream.
my
There was,
God.
Vince was very racist as well.
The Big Boss.
Why the
Man.
fuck-
Big boss man.
Why the fuck is he?
His character.
He's got too many stars.
And he doesn't have any shirt under his like
Which he
blue
saw him take part in
CO
the
shirt.
Mexican pole match at Survivor.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God, he's beating up a prisoner.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, I remember there was another guy who had a gimmick. His gimmick was prisoner, which I guess is kind of a job. Being a prisoner. is kind of a
Career
job.
criminal.
Yeah, career criminal. I guess it's kind of a job.
I mean,
He's wearing a jumpsuit fighting a CO. It's like, shit is ridiculous.
Yeah, this is so
every
much.
CO's dream. If I could just bring you in the ring and have my nightstick. Oh, wait. Let's just clear out the showers. Inventive and ingenuity. The kind of ingenuity that prisoners have. They'll make wrestling ropes out of T-shirts and towels.
Out of linen,
Easy.
make it out of
done,
linen, out of.
They'll make pyro out of like. They'll take
my
like
God.
old lighters. You know, they like make.
All
their own
take all the
lighters.
flints and shit.
Yep, and
the
make a
sparks.
pyro. Send the pyro off. The music just coming out like a Walkman or some shit. Like, yo, these headphones loud as shit.
It's just some niggas just singing.
You gonna have a hard time. Wait, glass break. Shh, da 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 da. Wow, da 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 da. Wow.
Do you smell what the Rock is cooking?
Do 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 do. And there's another guy like do do do. He's doing the lower shit, and they're like, it's almost like a barbershop quartet doing the Rock's
Oh my
theme song.
God.
Do 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 do. Oh, that's pretty funny.
Prisoners get creative.
They are very creative. They have to.
I'm mad at them. Impressed.
I am. Stop doing crime.
Let's
Let's go to the next guy. I'm done talking about Big Boss Man. He's a
TL
plumber.
Hopper.
He's a plumber.
Hardly be blamed on the man behind it, though. As well, the idea of a wrestling hockey star might have been weak. The idea of a wrestling plumber, portrayed by journeyman performer Tony Anthony, was outright terrible. Yes, let's be honest here. This wasn't
That
a
Ken Shamrock?
situation where
Oh no,
the
that's Rocky
fans-
Maivia.
That's the Rock.
That's the Rocky
Back when he
Maivia.
was Rocky Maivia.
fans to the
Yo,
character in question.
his theme music was a toilet flushing.
Wow.
You know how like Stone Cold the glass breaks and then he's coming out. This
course.
guy a toilet would flush and he know he was coming out. And what was this? What was his finisher called? The snake.
The plunge.
Probably that. It was probably a dive off the top rope called the plunge.
Or no. It's not even no.
But it has to be the
No.
snake.
No.
Or the
It's no. It's no.
roller
No. He's not on the top. No. He looks like he would just like put you on the mat and then just like
Oh, just
run
come
back
off-
and forth,
off the
run off the ropes and just
Splash and call it the plunge.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
He's not. He's definitely not getting on no ropes, bro.
He just had one call.
He's not getting up there. He's not like BG, bro. He's not getting up there, bro.
Well, he should do a what's name? He should do like a almost like a twist of fate move and call it the fecal matter. It's a shit all over him. The fecal matter. Oh, he's hitting the fecal matter. It's the fecal matter. He's got fecal matter all over him.
No, I think that would probably be just a submission then.
The fecal matter. Oh, he's got him locked into the fecal matter. He's got that fecal matter locked in.
He's tapping
He's got that fecal matter locked in. He's got the fecal matter locked in. The bowl. You can do a move called the bowl. The bowl. The tarlet. My finish called the tarlet. It's called the turlet. The turlet. T-E-R. It's called the turlet. My finish called the turlet.
Oh shit.
Yo, what a piece of shit. Vince is. Like, this guy's also a piece of shit.
That was a good one. That was a piece of shit. Yeah.
But Vince is also a piece of shit. We got a perfect gimmick for you, kid. You're big, you're tall, you're strong. You're gonna be a plumber. Aren't you already intimidated? It's like, yeah.
And what is his name?
Snaking down you're pulling hairballs out of the sink.
No, this was one of the worst gimmicks WWE ever produced. Instead, to the ring with a stained undershirt, low-hanging
So
jeans.
wait, his name is
Oh, so they would make him do the
T.O.
thing like that. Plumber, we're at plumber crack too. They said low hanging jeans.
Yeah.
So basically he's got his ass crack out
Yeah.
too. Damn, Vince. Vince is like, no, you gotta pull him down a little bit more. Okay, that's perfect. That's the perfect amount of crack for Monday Night Raw. Monday Night ass crack.
Is that where he got inspired from the Kiss My Ass Club?
Probably. This nigga had a thing called the Kiss My Ass Club where he made
Kiss My Ass
he
Club.
made people who worked for him
Kiss
kiss his literal bare ass on television. A man with cerebral palsy. Cerebral palsy? Cerebral palsy? It's not cerebral palsy. What am I, retarded? I'm thinking cerebral palsy. That's like a brain thing, right? Cerebral palsy? Nah, cerebral palsy. Jim Ross, who's like, oh my God, it's a slobber knock. That guy. Oh my God, he kicked out. That guy, he had cerebral palsy, so his face was all like screwed up, like Conway the Machine. And he made that man kiss his bare ass on television.
Wow.
It's like, Vince, what is wrong with you? What's wrong with you, bruh? Duke the Dumpster, that was
Duke the Dumpster.
that was the trash man. Yeah, that was the guy.
I'm trash man.
Basically, yeah, he's like Danny DeVito's character that he played.
I'm not giving it to trash.
I'm the trash man. I come out and I just start throwing trash everywhere. Let's see. Next, you had. They're saying that Devon Dudley saying he was Reverend Devon was a job. I guess that's a job.
Priest, this preacher.
Yeah, so Reverend Devon, that was kind
Also
of
occupation.
That's not really that interesting. But yeah, he was a reverend. He would do like the cross.
Oh yeah, IRS.
Or yeah, this is another job. This was incredibly anti-Semitic by Vince.
Role of Erwin R. Shyster.
Erwin R. Shyster. IRS.
First of all, it's the IRS, so you know that's money. They're coming to take your money. IRS, everybody's scared of
Cold-hearted bankers who
Everybody's-
don't give a fuck about you. They just want their money and
Well,
they
no,
don't
the
care.
IRS is not bankers. They're a government agency.
they
so
want money.
stop trying to sound smart, please.
I will stop.
They're cold-hearted bankers. Like no,
Cold-hearted government agents ready to take your money.
the IRS, right? The Internal Revenue Service. They come after the bread. You pay your taxes, or they're gonna come holler at you. This guy his name's Erwin R. Shyster.
What does the R stand
Shyster,
for?
Who gives a fuck? Probably retarded. But the Shyster part, that is a derogatory term against Jews. People call Jews shysters. Shyster is somebody who's going to try to get over on you, try to get you to either try to Jew you down for them to pay less, or to Jew it up so you pay more.
Why do you think they say, yo, he acting shysty?
Shyster, yeah, but Shyster is also something that they would say about lawyers. You know, a lot of lawyers, and a lawyer is a job that is, closely associated to Jewish people. But yeah, Jewish lawyer, he's a shyster. So for them to do this, and it's all about like a financial guy, and it's all about money, and his costume is him with like a work shirt and a tie, but with no sleeves and suspenders. Is ridiculous. It's like he came from Wall Street to fight. I guess. But Erwin R. Shyster, IRS. Like, Vince is ridiculous. And he's an accountant? What is he, accountant?
Well, he was a tax collector from the IRS.
So yeah, the Internal Revenue Service is just gonna let a guy just wrestle on the weekends. Oh, by the way, this guy is this is Bray Wyatt's father, right?
Yeah. And Bo Dallas' father as well.
Well, no one knows who Bo Dallas is. No one knows who Bray Wyatt is. So yeah, Bray Wyatt and Bo Dallas,
Fiend.
two wrestlers. This is their dad. So what was the first feud he had? Like he came to you know what would be the perfect person for him to have a feud with? The perfect person was to have a feud with would be who's the guy with the $1 million championship?
Oh, Ted DiBiase.
Yep, Ted DiBiase. His whole thing is about having money. The feud would be Erwin R. Shyster comes and say, "Hey, you owe the Internal Revenue Service $300,000 in back taxes," and then they have a match. And the winner, if Ted DiBiase wins, he doesn't have to pay his taxes. And if Erwin R. Shyster wins, he has to collect the $300,000 in back taxes that Ted DiBiase owes. That would be a pretty good gimmick, but I bet you they never did that. I bet you they never did that. What are you looking up on your phone?
Oh, I was trying to look up his debut, like who he what.
Instead of being funny and adding to the shit that's going on. You're looking up facts. Stupid.
And that's funny in and of itself.
No, it's not.
Oh,
it's only funny because I said it. If I wouldn't have said that, you would have been still sitting there quietly staring at your phone, you asshole. Dressed like you're in Vietnam.
I'm wearing
Oh,
green.
with New Balances on. He's got
I'm wearing
army
camouflage
joggers, and literally the most army green shirt you've ever seen. Literally, it looks like he just came out of basic training. He looks like the fat guy from fucking Full Metal Jacket, the one that goes crazy and kills everybody.
I'm dressed like
Pyle!
I'm dressed like
Come here, Pyle.
Introducing him,
Shyster. All right, Ted DiBiase. Ted DiBiase didn't have a job though. Oh, they did beef? Did they have a beef? Did him and Ted DiBiase have beef?
but remaining a close ally to him during this time.
Oh no, he was his ally. So they were in a stable together rather than going at each other.
I meant
The guy who's all about money. That's his character, Ted DiBiase. And this guy's that works for Internal Revenue Service. You don't do a gimmick or an angle, or fucking whatever, a feud where he comes after him for money. You don't do that, Vince. I could be wrong. Maybe he did do it, but right now, in my mind, missed opportunity.
but
Vincent Kennedy McMahon.
But this is the thing, you have to work with Vince. Vince is already going to put them together anyway. So
Junior.
what you would have had to, if you wanted to go into that angle.
Let's see if they went into that angle. Because I see what you're saying. You're saying they would be they're always in a group first.
And then he's like, wait a minute, nigga, your papers don't look right. What the fuck is up with this shit, bro?
You're cooking the books.
What the fuck is up, bro?
That's the one thing that I hate.
You should know
I don't mind pulling referees out of the ring when they're about to count 3 and helping you in cheating. But you do not cheat, Uncle Sam, in the Internal Revenue Service. God damn it, that is who I answer to.
You can pay me now, and you can pay me later, because Erwin R. Shyster is gonna get his fair share.
Of the corporation too, getting into some notable matches here, such as his Intercontinental title.
Him wrestling Razor Ramon looks so foolish. It
Say
looks
hello
very
to the
foolish.
bad guy.
Title bout with Razor Ramon at the
Razor Ramon was supposed to be a fucking cocaine dealer from Miami.
Yeah, he's the good guy.
Event the following year.
All right, hold on. So what are the next jobs?
Oh, David Otunga was a lawyer, yeah. This nigga was a lawyer.
This nigga was married to Jennifer Hudson. Can you believe it?
Really?
Yes, he was married to Jennifer Hudson. They have kids together.
With this making it one of the few wrestlers with job gimmicks that was completely genuine.
Yeah.
Because I'm literally a lawyer.
He is a lawyer, yeah.
Literally a lawyer. I literally fuck
He has a
the
degree.
baddest bitch to ever come out of American Idol. Definitely that. She's definitely the baddest bitch to come out of American Idol.
Good for him, man. There's props.
You know.
Props.
And I used to be on Flavor of Love. No, I used to be on New York show. The chick New York, Flavor of Love.
God.
That's where he came from. He was on that. Wow. He was one of the dudes that was vying for her ugly ass attention.
Skills at law, the former NXT rookie would make his first splash when he convinced the WWE roster to stage a walkout on the October 3rd, 2011 episode of Raw in protest of the way on-screen COO Triple H had been running the show.
Triple H, now I'm running the show for real.
With all of
Yeah,
this
David
in
Otunga was a
order,
lawyer. Who cares?
Simon Dean.
Oh, Simon Dean, he was like a
Upon
personal
his
trainer.
debut in 2004, Dean would be portrayed as a fitness enthusiast who, with the help
Yeah, you know who he was supposed to be like? He was supposed to be like Jack LaLanne. You know who Jack LaLanne is?
No.
All right, back in the day, before anybody even knew about fitness and health, people didn't know. People smoked in hospitals. There was a guy named Jack LaLanne, and he would dress just like him. He would have on a full pantsuit, like a vinyl or what's that kind of material? What is it? Satin. Like a satin zip up fucking whole like cat suit basically for a man. He'd have it half zipped and he'd do a workout thing and I'm like, come on, now lift your legs, now kick your hands and he was the first guy to ever do that. Well, the first guy I ever knew of. He just do it in like the 50s and the 60s on TV. His name Jack LaLanne. And this is a character that Vince came up with in the 90s. So you were already like 30 years too late with this gimmick. And it was also stupid. He's Jack LaLanne. You should have been doing that in the 70s, motherfucker. Like, Sky, man. Vince, you're fucking, oh, man. You know what? People talk so much shit about Vince Russo, but he really did come in there and like, really like shook things up because Vince was doing some goofball shit, man.
of his signature Simon system planned to help
The Simon system. Okay, that's kind of funny.
the WWE roster and its
They got him doing infomercials. He has like the headpiece, the earpiece and shit. Okay.
fans to get in better shape. Of course, this would make him an easy-to-hate heel then, as with him regularly berating live audiences for being out of shape, they quickly grew to despise him whenever he came through the curtain. Still,
Yep,
this
so he's got the
wasn't
whole
going to get the
fucking-
newcomer down.
Well, he's wearing a
As the reactions he
sweatsuit
was
kind of.
getting,
It's two-piece.
he continued to push the benefits
Now that's a
of
one
his
piece right
system.
there, bro.
Wow.
That's how Jack LaLanne used to dress. That's what he would wear. He would like and working and kicking your legs and put your feet and do your up.
Yes, instead of looking dominant here, the former ECW star would end up getting absolutely obliterated by the almighty.
I mean, yeah, he should be a jobber.
And that then was how Curtis Thompson would end up joining the Southern
What the
Wrestling
fuck?
Company in 1991, and there be rebranded.
They had a firefighter.
Who was Firebreaker Chip? Well,
They had a firefighter.
What?
it looks like this would be
Come
a
on,
sound
man.
gimmick. It actually allowed Thompson to find some early success, as after teaming with Todd Champion.
Come on, man. A
he
fucking
became
firefighter.
WCW United States Tag Team Champion.
I'm done. I'm fucking done. But all right, let me
Vince.
say. Listen. Let me, and then when I watched this, I said, "Yo, Undertaker is a job too." You never heard of an Undertaker? Like like in the Old West.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the town Undertaker, that was a job.
Oh yeah.
So the Undertaker was also a job. It was just the one that worked.
Oh wow. His biggest superstar is a fucking occupation. Damn, Vince. All right. You know what? Okay, you know what, Vince? You know what? You know what?
Don't do that. I knew you were gonna do that. Well, 1 out of 20 isn't bad.
He got one. He got the last laugh on that one. You gotta admit, he did get the last laugh.
He didn't. He got lucky. He got so fucking lucky. The Undertaker, luckily he didn't. He fed into the supernatural side of it.
Yeah.
Which was probably Paul Bearer's idea. Or maybe it was Vince's idea. I don't want to take anything away from it if it's not whatever. If it's not applicable.
Keep it up, my nigga.
Motherfucker, that shit is also a job. I was like, yo, that's all. And it's like all these old ass jobs he's talking about, all this old shit. It's like, yes, he would say that. What about an Undertaker? What about a morgue? What about a mortuary work? Can't call him morgue.
Morgue.
Can't call him mortuary. It's call him Undertaker.
God damn it, Vince.
You lazy fuck. You silly cocaine sniffing maniac. What about Undertaker? I watched that whole shit. I was like, yo, wait, hold on. Oh, wait, hold up. Undertaker is also a job. Oh my God, this motherfucker, yeah. This fucking guy. Yeah. This motherfucker, Vince comes in and is like, I got a new job. I got another job for one of these fucking jobbers. He's a fucking Undertaker. He's dealing with dead bodies and shit. And I'm like, Vince, that ain't gonna work. We're on Saturday mornings, motherfucker. Wrestling used to come on Saturday mornings. That's how you knew that shit was a cartoon. Oh, gosh. All right. That was fun. It's great. Glad I could blow everyone's mind. That one.
I'm really upset the fact that motherfucker was a fucking... I didn't even think about it. And it didn't even hit me until like... I was just like...
At least Isaac. Like, everyone else would be like, so? But Isaac's like, fuck. Now you see this nigga's just like, he's just doing a job. Like, he's trying to... His whole point, the Undertaker's whole point is like, he wants to kill the guy in the ring.
Yeah.
He needs business. He's going out of business.
He's going to make you his victim, yeah.
You're going to be on his fucking...
You're going to be his victim and be his customer.
You're going to be on his autopsy table soon enough. Just fuck out of here. Good thing they went with the supernatural shit where like he started doing like making lightning strike and all. Because if they really went with the whole...
That shit was already... Even that shit was already kind of whatever.
Yo, that's why you used to wear the gloves. Remember you used to wear the gloves?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's dealing with dead bodies. Those are his gloves. Those are his work gloves.
Yeah.
His purple gloves.
Yeah, but even the supernatural shit was kind of a little hokey pokey. That shit kind of got...
Of course it was corny. But it was different. It was very different. It was very different. For the times, it added a layer of cinematicness.
We make movies.
You know what I mean?
Cinematic equals like non-real.
Huh?
Cinematic, non-real.
Yeah, basically it's in the cinema. Yeah, it's not real. So it gave it like a movie level. You know what I mean? And you were trying to sell it to kids. What's better? And then it just so happens that they made him a bad guy, but kids liked him because dark and brooding and anti-hero. And that's what kids started to be into in the late 80s into the 90s, even more so in the 90s. You know what I mean? And that's where we got Attitude Era shit. And you're Stone Cold and all that shit. Because kids were like, we don't
telling your
this
teacher
shit.
to suck your dick,
Yeah,
telling your teacher to know your role and shut her mouth.
Suck it. I remember they told us how to do that at school. They're like, don't do suck it's. Don't wear DX shirts. Those were banned. South Park shirts were banned. It's a lot of shit that was like banned. It's like, that's kids like it. It's not okay. But yeah, I thought that was funny that like the Undertaker was just another job gimmick he came up with. It's just the one that worked. None of the other one of them worked. I guess Big Boss Man kinda, you could say it worked, but not really. But Undertaker, one of the biggest names in wrestling history.
Probably bigger than wrestling.
Maybe in a sense, but not really. But
maybe
yeah,
one of the few names.
One of the biggest names. You could say to a person who never watched wrestling, Undertaker, like, oh yeah, I know who that is. You know what I mean? Yeah, and it's a job. It's also just a job. It's also just a job.
Real quick, who would you say are some people who you would say that are bigger than wrestling?
I don't think anyone's bigger than wrestling though.
John Cena or The Rock?
I mean, if you want to say that because they went to Hollywood and succeeded, then yeah.
Well, as in like more as in okay. Yeah, wrestling
You
fans
mean
know
you mean
them.
like okay?
But
so
the
you mean
average
like, you mean
person,
like a person who's never even seen an episode, but they know who they are.
yeah,
Stone Cold, The Rock, Undertaker, John Cena, and that's it. That's it. You maybe Ric Flair,
maybe
Ric
Randy
Flair.
Orton.
No. If a person has never watched wrestling, they're not gonna know who Randy Orton is. If I go to a chick right now in the streets who's like, oh yeah, I like one of those type of chicks, and I'm like, Randy Orton, who's that?
Nah,
Undertaker,
I think,
oh yeah, like the guy, like the like whatever, the dead something or something.
I was not. I was.
Or Stone Cold, they'll know. They might.
Nah,
The
nah,
Rock,
hell no.
definitely. John Cena now, definitely. You know what I mean? He used to wrestle. That's what they'll say. Oh yeah, he used to wrestle, but they've never seen him wrestle. You know what I mean? But they know he used to wrestle. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's it. That's fucking it. The rest is just that. It's nobody else.
But Randy Orton, I would say.
No, just because the RKO.
No, well, that on top of that, it has become a meme. That on top
They
of
don't know though. People who don't know wrestling.
Yeah, but they've seen the memes.
But they don't know who that guy is. They just know he's the guy who does the neck thing.
Okay, then fuck it. They know it from doing the neck thing.
No, because if you show someone that like, oh, I've seen that before. I'm like, yeah, you know who this guy is? No, Randy Orton. Oh, they don't know who Randy Orton is. They don't know that name. They don't know. The guys, sure, the dudes.
I had a friend. She knew
dudes-
Randy Orton was, and she didn't watch fucking wrestling. Who the fuck is doing?
But yeah, so whatever.
Nah, but
But I'm gonna. I think that's it for this episode.
really,
Hell yeah,
really.
yeah. I mean, we can record another one after this, but for this right now, for this,
Oh yeah, but like for this
this,
one,
I'm done with you niggas.